Welcome to Frontline Football, everyone. I am your three co-host here, and today, in honor of my victory predictions, I'm going to read you the Book of Lawrence, Week 9, or Chapter 9, whatever you want. Alright, we're in a game. New England Patriots, Monday night. 12 men on the field, so the Patriots get the first down on a field goal attempt. Next story, throw a deep shot whenever you should be chewing clock with 6 minutes left and leading the game by a touchdown. And to finally finish it off, play a crappy defensive scheme to save your tank. The Trevor has been saved for now. We are 0-9, and we are looking to make history.
That's a great story.
No Chapter 10. That's the bye week. But don't worry, the bye week's favored by 3, so... We're going to get into the actual predictions now, because the Jets don't have one, unless we do want to do their predictions against their bye week. Jets lose by 11. That's my prediction. But I'm going to take it away to Zach so he can start the actual predictions.
All right, today we got Colts versus Titans. Titans, I don't really care what they did, but Colts, they got a loss to the Ravens. Interesting. So our fans have Titans 80%, while Colts are 20%. Really good from our fans. I have to choose Jack to start off.
Tough one, because the Titans haven't been overly impressive. I don't remember who they played this week. I know they won. I don't remember who. But the Colts, overall, I think... Oh, the Bears. Oh, God. Okay, I'm giving this one to the Colts here. I think they're going to dethrone the Titans here. Though I could see a victory lane for the Titans, I can't trust the Titans right now. And the Colts have DeForest Buckner and a pretty underrated defensive line right now with Justin Houston and DeForest Buckner. So they could be able to contain Derrick Henry. And overall, Titans have to earn my respect back, and unfortunately, you're not doing that by beating the Bears. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Okay, so I'm going to make this quick and painless here. I'm also going to choose the Colts, not because it will give the Texans the lead of the divisional race. I already know we're not making playoffs. So I believe this because let's just look with the Bengals. The Colts almost lost to the Bengals, but then they remembered, oh yeah, we're the better team, and beat the Bengals. But the Titans did not beat the Bengals. So I'm going to go off of that and say the Colts are going to win this week. Zach, your thoughts?
I disagree with both of you. The Titans are going to win. They have Derrick Henry. They got A.J. Brown, I still think is playing. Is he injured? Good. They have A.J. Brown. The only thing that's scary that I don't really want to go I don't really want to get into is their defense. Their defense is trash. It's not as bad as Jets, but it's not as bad as Cardinals, and it's way better than Houston's. But hey, I named off all of our teams, so you better be quiet, Josh. I said all of our defenses.
Yeah, we have the worst rush defense in the NFL.
Yeah. Okay. It's not as bad as those, but it can their offense will get it done. So I choose Titans. Okay, so the next matchup is Bengals Steelers. Really good. The polls are where the frick are the Steelers? Steelers 100%. Our fans still think that they're gonna go on a winning streak even without Big Ben. All right, Josh, what are your thoughts on this game?
Okay, so I feel like it's going to be close, but the Steelers are going to win because I think Ben Roethlisberger's healthy this week.
He has COVID.
Oh, yeah, he has COVID. I forgot about that. Well, then it's going to be close, so I could see the Bengals pulling it off here, but I feel like with Chase Claypool and Juju Smith-Schuster, they're obviously going to cover up Mason Rudolph's flaws, or helmet head, as some people may call him. So, give me the Steelers here.
Okay, cool. Jack, you.
Jack.
This one's tough, but I'm still going to give it to the Steelers just because they have a solid run game with their running back by committee. They have like 3 solid backs. No great backs, but 3 solid backs, so they could run the ball. That Mason Rudolph or Duckman or whoever's going to be the Steelers quarterback, they played last year a lot, pretty much the entire season, and they got better targets. Chase Claypool, Juju Smith-Schuster. Plus, Steelers have one of the best defenses in the league. They may be able to get under Joe Burrow's skin and confuse him, and the Bengals O-line is not known for the best, and they're also versing T.J. Watt, so that's a huge mismatch for the Bengals O-line. So I think they're going to struggle to keep Joe Burrow upright in this game. What are your thoughts, Zach?
I also have to choose the Steelers. The Steelers, well, their defense will basically carry them if I think it's who's starting. I don't know. Yeah, it's Mason Rudolph. I was thinking of his name. I think Mason Rudolph is starting. I think they cut Duckman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Duck Miller, I think.
So, I have to choose them. Their defense is really good. Chase Claypool is starting to do really well. Well, he's been doing well. Juju Smith-Schuster, he's just being good old Juju. And yeah, their running back committee is pretty good too. So I have to choose the Steelers. So the next matchup after that is the Buccaneers versus the Panthers. Panthers just lost Christian McCaffrey, which was really weird. Okay, where the frick are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, so people have Panthers 60% while Bucks are 40%. All right, so Jack, what is your take?
Tough one here. But I'm not going to give up on the Bucks. Even though I probably should abandon ship, I'm not quite yet. I think they had an off day against the Saints, and I think they'll turn it around. But that was pretty ugly. I could definitely see a Panthers win. But though the Panthers play close and I could see a win, I'm going to stick with Brady on this one. Just because got to have faith in Tampa Bay. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Well, I think I'm gonna give it to the Bucks this week. They had a hard game against the Saints. So, and Antonio Brown was still new. He only had like a couple days of practice that week. So I feel like with this, he's going to get more into Bruce Arians' system. They'll make some better reads this week. They'll learn from the Saints, and they're going to get a bounce back win against the Panthers. Zach, your thoughts?
You guys are not that well at doing this. I choose the Panthers. They almost beat the Super Bowl champs. What do you guys not get about that?
They
Okay,
don't have Christian
the
McCaffrey.
Saints, they get. I don't care about Tampa Bay. The Panthers almost beat the Super Bowl champs.
With Christian
And if
McCaffrey.
the Raiders can beat the Super Bowl champs and the Panthers can get close, so can the Panthers beat the Bucks. The Chiefs are better than the Bucks. The Panthers almost beat the Chiefs. The Bucks just got destroyed by the freaking Saints. So I'm gonna choose the Panthers because also Teddy Bridgewater, Robbie Anderson, and DJ Moore. That's like the wide receivers are 1-2 punch. I know Christian McCaffrey's out. I wish that he was in, so then this would be a better take. The defense doesn't look good, but I don't care. Teddy Bridgewater will do something. Oh, God, I'm going to lose this week. Okay, so the next matchup is Eagles-Giants. This is going to be a snooze fest. I already know that. But let's see what the polls are thinking. Okay, so Eagles, 60%. Giants, 40%. What is your take, Josh?
I'm going to have to go with the Eagles here. They seem, all credit to Daniel Jones. He almost beat Tampa Bay, but I feel like the Eagles have the edge here. They've been injured, but they're going to beat the Daniel Jones Giants. So, Zach, your thoughts?
I have to go with the Eagles also. I was thinking about Giants, but then I also thought about defense and offense. And they have no one except Daniel Jones and injured Saquon Barkley. So, Eagles, I think they have some pieces. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the Eagles, but I think they still have Darius Slay. That's good. That's another piece that the Giants don't have. They have Carson Wentz. And if Carson Wentz doesn't work out, they always can bring in Jalen Hurts. So I'm going to go with Eagles. Jack, what about you?
I got to take the Eagles here. For one, bye week, meaning that the legendary injury-prone Eagles get healthy. People like Miles Sanders, starting running back. Zach Ertz is rumored to be coming back. Those are two big targets. Not to mention, I think there's a guy named like Travis Fulgham. He's a god. He's balling out for them as well. Plus, the Giants, well, I think they're playing hard and they're playing good games overall. I don't think you're going to beat the Eagles just based on the bye week. They're going to get healthy. They're going to get some weapons back. And I don't think the Giants' defense is going to be able to handle them, just like they've lost on Thursday Night Football a couple weeks back.
Okay, so the next game is the football team versus the Lions. Really weird matchup. Football team and Lions just took a loss. And the polls are 20% football team, 80% Lions. Those are weird odds. Okay. All right. I'm going to hand this one off to Josh. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna have to go with the Detroit Lions here. They've looked really good this season. They had a little bit of a stumble against who did they face last week?
Falcon.
The Vikings.
Oh, okay.
Well, they had a little bit of a stumble against them, but who wouldn't? You know, they just came off a win against Green Bay. So I feel like the Lions will get a bounce back win here because it is the football team. So Ron Rivera will make it close, but I feel like the Lions just have that edge to get them the win. Jack, your thoughts?
I gotta go with the Lions here, just on the fact that Kyle Allen's season is over, meaning that one-legged Alex Smith is gonna be out there every week. And though he played an okay game, it's not gonna hold up. It's not good enough play to hold up for long. It's a good story, but he's not like the same Alex Smith from years back. Plus, you got Stafford, and he's always a relatively consistent on offense. Plus, I'm pretty sure Kenny Galladay is questionable, but I believe he's making his return. I think he's a game time decision as of right now. But if Kenny Galladay's back, I'm still going with the Lions, Galladay or not. What are your thoughts, Zach?
I have to go with Lions. Matthew Stafford, I think he's still playing, which that's good. Yeah, he's still playing. Yeah, their defense is starting to look promising, and their offense, I think Kenny Galladay is coming back. I hope that he is. And then yeah, Lions look really good. I don't want to choose the football team because they're starting Alex Smith. That's not good. He doesn't play like he did in the Chiefs. So when he was with the Chiefs. So yeah. Okay, so the next matchup is the Jags versus Packers. I hope hopefully our fans chose 100% Packers because if they didn't, then this is weird. Okay, yeah, 100% Packers. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Jack, what are your thoughts?
I'm 100% going with the Packers here. First of all, Packers lost to the Vikings a couple weeks back, and Aaron Rodgers returns to murder the 49ers on Thursday Night Football. Unfortunately for the Jaguars, they're not a good enough team to stop angry Aaron Rodgers right now with whatever's going on there. They have one win, and they are in second place, only behind the New York Jets to get the number 1 overall pick. Plus, Aaron Rodgers is mad. The team's getting healthier. I think they get their entire running back room, except for Aaron Jones, was on the COVID list. I think they all come back this week. Plus, it's the Packers. Jaguars are one of the worst teams in the league. The Packers are one of the better teams in the league. It's bottom line. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Okay, I think I have a really good idea to have angry Aaron Rodgers. We call it Rodgers Rage. Okay, so I feel like Aaron Rodgers is on a revenge tour right now, and he is going to slaughter the Jacksonville Jaguars. Because does Gardner Minshew come back this week? Or are they still starting Jake Luton? Well, Luton looked good against the Texans. I'm not going to lie. He looked pretty good. But I feel like that was just because the Texans' linebacking core was not there. If they were, Luton would have had a lot harder of a time trying to beat the Texans. So give me the Packers here.
All right. So did I already say my take? I forgot.
I don't think you did.
Okay, well, I choose Packers. Packers are, what do I have to say? Packers are looking really good, only if you don't have a good running back. If you have a good running back, then you can beat them. Or you just have a great defense like the Bucks do. One of the two. Great defense that can't block the Saints, but
Well, they have James Robinson as the running back, so.
yeah, but I don't think that he's gonna do it. He's not like Dalvin Cook, right? Is James Robinson? Exactly. Yeah. But they also got beat by Raheem Mostert, remember, in the conference?
Mhm.
Next beat them.
Yeah.
Running back by committee.
So I choose Packers. They don't have a really good running game. They can't get it started, especially even against the Texans. They couldn't get it started, and the Texans have the worst rush team. I think it is
Rush
or
defense.
run defense. Thank you. I didn't know it. Okay, so the next matchup is the Tex. Speaking of the Texans, it's the Texans versus Browns. I think Texans have the lead here.
Nope, they don't.
Oh wow, 80% Browns, 20% Texans. Yikes! All right, Josh, what's your take?
Okay. I know. These are some steep odds here. And, Nick Chubb is coming back this week.
Okay.
So that's going to be really scary. But, I just feel it, that the Texans will win here. Because, hear me out, we probably are getting our running backs, or not running back, wrong position. Linebackers Whitney Merciless and Dylan Cole, and the other guy, I think something Martin, James Martin, I think it is. They're getting their running backs, why do I keep saying linebackers back, which will help them neutralize Nick Chubb. And they've learned from Derrick Henry, who is a better running back than Nick Chubb, how to guard these running backs. They've been getting better over the season. This has been a big climb from where they started to where they are now with Romeo Crennel. And I feel like Crennel is going to have a really good system plan against Nick Chubb and the Browns. Toro, I chose the Texans this week. You don't have to punch me. Okay. Zach, your thoughts?
I have to choose the. Nah, I don't want to choose these guys anymore. I choose the Browns. The Browns got Nick Chubb back. Who's the worst running defense in the league? The Texans. Who's one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the league, in my opinion?
Derrick Henry. Dalvin Cook.
Shut up. Nope. Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb has been amazing for the Browns. I think it's going to make a amazing game, but Nick Chubb and the Browns will destroy them. Maybe Jarvis Landry can actually throw a pass. Okay, so Jack, what's your take?
I got to go with the Browns here. Unfortunately, Nick Chubb versus best rushing defense, or worst rushing defense in the league, doesn't end well. Not to mention, if Cornell's able to scheme against Chubb, that's good, but they also have Kareem Hunt. So I think Baker Mayfield is going to do a great job handing off the ball 50 times. But you never know, because I don't know about the Browns' defense, and Watson is Watson. But I still got to go with the Browns here. I think the running backs versus the best running back duo in the league on the same team versus the worst rushing defense just isn't something I'm willing to risk here. Give me the Browns.
Wait, Jack, is Myles Garrett out or something?
I am not sure.
I don't know. We'll probably cover that on the news. Okay, so the next matchup is the Bills-Cardinals. Since I am the Cardinals fan, I already know that we're losing in the polls every single time. Okay, so it's 20% Cardinals, 80% Bills. Okay, that makes sense. The Bills just beat the Seahawks. I'll say my take because I said Cardinals. Wait, oh shoot. There we go. Cardinals. Cardinals they're not looking too well. They lost to the Dolphins, but they always lose to teams that they're supposed to beat, and they always win against the teams that they shouldn't be beating. Like the Seahawks, like when the Niners had all their team. We've been destroying teams when they have their whole team, or when we're not. We shouldn't win, except for the football team. That doesn't count because they only have a name. So I have to go with Cardinals because we beat teams that we shouldn't be beating. Jack, what about you?
I'm going with the Cardinals here. I am tired of going against the Cardinals in big games against good teams and then prove me wrong every single time. So I'm going to hop on the bandwagon and go with the Cardinals in this big game. Plus, I am still a Josh Allen hater deep inside my heart, and I still want to see him fail. Give me the Cardinals here. What are your thoughts, Josh?
I'm going to have to go against you guys here and
Good,
choose
win.
the Bills. Because, hear me out here, yes, the Bills have not shown that they are ready for these big opponents. But I feel like it's different now because just look at the Seahawks game. The Bills killed the Seahawks with a healthy team. The Cardinals took it into overtime. And yes, Russell Wilson's quarterback play is probably the worst that we've seen it this year. But still, that's a big thing, beating the Seahawks by like double digits. So I feel like the Bills are going to win this week.
Okay. Well, the next matchup is the Broncos-Raiders. I'm going to hand this one off to Jack. Let's see what – oh, wait. Oh, the polls are 20% Broncos and 80% Raiders. Yeah, okay. Jack, what's your take?
I'm going with the Raiders here. Though lately the Broncos have been my new Bears, where I can't seem to pick right with no matter what they do. But I'm still going to stick with the Raiders here, even though they had a really rough game against the Chargers where they nearly lost it. But Herbert's a baller. Drew Lock, I'm pretty sure he lost. Oh, it was the Falcons secondary too. Yeah, I gotta take the Raiders here. I think they were played good enough for me to like them, but I could definitely see a Broncos win. Division rivals always play close, but I'm gonna just go with the better team here in the Raiders. What are your thoughts, Zach?
I have to also go with Raiders. Raiders are – Josh Jacobs is doing well. It's not as good as his rookie year, but you know what I mean. He's doing just what running backs do. Just decent. Yeah, Derek Carr and Henry Ruggs, I think they're starting to click to get start clicking. So if they can get that started on their offense, their defense will hopefully try their best to lock up that Broncos offense. So yeah. Also, Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs III both went to Alabama. Really interesting fact. Just thought of it. Josh, what's your take?
My take is going to be the Denver Broncos here because with the loss that you guys keep saying with the Falcons, this is a new Falcons team led by a new head coach who I think has won 2 out of the last 3 games that they played. So they're looking good, this new Falcons team. So I don't really give the Broncos much hate for that, but I feel like they're going to have a bounce-back week against the Raiders because the Raiders almost lost to the Chargers if that call wasn't overturned as not a catch. So I feel like Drew Lock and his army of Broncos players are going to win this week.
Okay. The next matchup is the Saints versus the Niners. I most likely think that this is 100% Saints. Just log in. Yep, 100% Saints. No one has any faith on the Niners winning. And I'm going to hand it off to Josh. What are your take?
What'd you say before that?
Saints. Okay, you got Saints and Niners. I already said the poll.
Okay. No, because what you said, I heard it. It went blah 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 blah.
Jack, am I doing that on your screen?
No bogalogging over here.
Okay, Jack.
Okay, it was just on my screen, but I just had to tell you that was very weird. So, my take here is I am going to choose the Saints because they just seem like the better team here. They seem like they're just a better team in general. They beat Tampa by a lot yesterday, by a lot on Monday. Sunday, a lot on Sunday. So
Sunday is before Monday, Josh.
I know. I forgot that the Jets played Monday. So
I forgot that too. Okay, so Jack, what's your take?
Saints, obviously, because
Of course.
first of all, Saints have had one of the most quiet 6-2 seasons this year. We're talking about the Packers and the Bucks and the Seahawks as these big contenders, but the Saints are 6-2, and they're doing it quietly. And Slant Master's returned. It's great news. He'll catch so many slants, and they just look like the better team right now. The Niners are like dead on both sides of the ball. Like there's nothing left. They have been ripped down to the bare bone here, and the Saints, they're like. I think they have the tiebreaker for the number 1 seed in the NFC right now, or it's close. They're tied for it. And the Niners are looking to free fall from their Super Bowl hangover that is going to be massive. What are your thoughts, Zach?
Saints. Even though Michael Thomas didn't play well in the Bucks game, we can all agree that he wasn't playing like his offensive player of the year self last year. He still can do well. I think Drew Brees, he has lost a few steps, but he's doing enough work, and Alvin Kamara is doing enough work to get the job done. And that defense, that's pretty good. That defense was really good. So I hope that the Saints win. Okay, so the next game is the Seahawks versus Rams. Seahawks beat the freaking Rams. Gosh. All right, I think it's 100% Seahawks. God, why do I always do this? All right, you know what? Why the Rams? Okay, let me get back to the polls. Where is it? Seahawks, 100% Seahawks. No one believes in the Rams. That's good. Okay. Jack, what is your take?
All right. I had a tough time with this one, to be honest. But I'm still going to take the Seahawks. I don't like picking against Russell Wilson's 2 weeks in a row. And I think this week he's going to be... He's not as powerful as... What was Rodgers' new nickname that we have when he's mad?
Rodgers Rage.
He's not as powerful as Rodgers Rage, but chefs don't make 2 bad meals in a row. So I think he's going to get the win here. I can see the Rams winning because Seattle's defense ain't that good. Or it's awful, to be honest. But I think Seattle's going to rebound this week. I don't see them losing 2 weeks in a row. If they lose this week, we're going to have some long talks about Seattle. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Okay, I'd say Seahawks too. This seems like a pretty good week against a division foe to get a bounce back win since they had lost to the Bills terribly last week. So give me the Seahawks here. Zach, your thoughts?
I have to give it to the Seahawks. The Seahawks, they had a little bit of horrible quarterback play from Russell Wilson in the Cardinals and the Bills game. But a chef can be wrong twice. I mean, every great chef has probably made a few mistakes. So we're going to just give him the doubt that he just made a few mistakes and he'll probably do well the next game. And the Rams, it's all about Jared Goff. Do we have Super Bowl Jared Goff or do we have the Jared Goff that loses to every single team? I mean, it could go either way. And I'm hoping that it goes a horrible one comes. It's just like Eli Manning. Just let me explain it like that. Okay, so the next matchup is the Ravens versus the Patriots. I don't have to look at the polls for this one. It's 100% Ravens. No one believes in the Patriots. Jack, since you beat because you lost to the Patriots, what's your take?
I gotta take the Ravens here. Everyone and their mother, except for Patriots fans' moms and all Patriots fans, know that the Patriots suck. This was the closest game the Jets ever lost. Like, we've never been in a game before. Like, that was the only game that we've lost within a touchdown. So, like, Patriots, you're nothing. You still suck. The Ravens are a better team by far. And overall, you beat the 0-9 Jets, who are, I'm not convinced, trying to win anything. They're trying to go for Father Trevor, the hero, the savior. They really don't care about winning. So the fact that you almost lost to them is kind of a disgrace in itself. So I have to take the Ravens here. Though Lamar's not the Lamar of old, he's still gonna beat up on teams like the Patriots that are out of their prime. And post Patriots defense got torched by Joe freaking Flacco. So I'm pretty sure Lamar Jackson can run all over them. What are your thoughts, Zach?
You guys almost lost to the Jets. My team beat the Jets by 30 points and didn't even mostly allow them to score. What's your problem? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. The Ravens only have a few losses here and there. It's not that bad. They've only lost to who? The Chiefs and the Steelers. Steelers are undefeated. Chiefs, they're the Super Bowl champs. That's pretty good. Even though Lamar Jackson, yeah, I do agree, he's not like his old self. He can still get the job done. He's still not like a horrible quarterback like Joe Flacco. Even though Joe Flacco destroyed it. Wow. Dang, he faces 2 Ravens quarterbacks. That's cool. All right. Josh, what's your take?
Okay, I am going to go with the Ravens here. Who else would do that besides Patriots fans? Because the Ravens are looking really, really good. And the Patriots, you guys almost lost to the Jets. The Jets.
God, your audio was even worse this time.
You almost lost to the Jets. Okay, let's put that into perspective. This team right here, the Jets, you almost lost them. They are going for Lord Trevor. They're not going to win games. And you almost losing to them shows that your dynasty is over. So give me the Ravens here. It's not even going to be close.
Jack's gonna be he's gonna be so happy when Trevor Lawrence destroys the Patriots one day.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be gloating about you winning a Super Bowl while we're still over here with Watson and Murray. Hopefully. Yeah. What? Sam Darnold's not? Okay. All right. So the next match, the final matchup of this video is the Chargers versus the Dolphins. They do not play Monday night, but we had to do some edits before filming, so they're the last ones. And the polls are 100% Dolphins. People really believe in Tua. All right. So since I lost to Tua, I guess I'll say my take. Dolphins. They look good. They destroyed my team, so I'm going to go with them. And my team's good. We beat the freaking Seahawks. I know the Seahawks lost to the Bills, but we can beat the Bills. I have to go with Dolphins because also their defense. Do you see it? It's amazing. You guys, everyone should. I mean, Jack gets to see it 2 times a year now. Josh, what's your take?
Give me the Tua Tagovailoa led Miami Dolphins. They looked really, really good against the Cardinals last week. Tua was making some plays and they looked cool. He was scrambling here, there, and everywhere.
You.
He looked amazing. And that defense, they were rushing they were locking him down, and it looked cool. Okay? This team is like firing from all sides. I think that this Miami Dolphins team may actually be in the playoffs this year. So,
more wins than you.
Jack, your thoughts?
I gotta take the Dolphins here. I don't know what happened. Maybe they got some super juice or something, but they're a good team now. They were at the beginning of the year, but they are now. So I'm gonna roll with it. He hasn't like lit up the world, but he's not losing games either, and he's playing solid football every week. They're doing this without their star rookie 7th round pick Myles Gaskin, I believe. He's got some good receivers, and overall, I just see the Dolphins as the better team. As of right now, Herbert's good, so Herbert will keep the Chargers in the game, but the Dolphins' defense is starting to get into the underrated category for me, and I think they'll be able to lock Herbert up, and Tua will be able to get the job done this week. What are your thoughts, Zach?
I already said it. Dolphins.
So we all win.
First.
We have one more game left.
We don't.
The Monday Night Football game.
No, we don't. We covered the Monday Night.
Bears and Vikings. We didn't say the Bears and Vikings.
Oh, shoot. We didn't? Okay.
Monday Night Football is the Bears and Vikings.
I skipped that?
I think you did.
I might have skipped it. Yeah, I did. Oops. I skipped that one. Okay, well, Bears Vikings. Who do you got? I'm not gonna say the polls.
Okay. If you aren't gonna say the polls, then I'll
Oh
say
no,
it.
no, no, no! I'm saying the polls now because you're doing it. All right, Bears Vikings, Bears. Oh, found it. 40% Vikings, 60% Bears. Boom, did it.
Okay.
Okay, so Jack, what's your take?
The Vikings.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with the Bears. Your offense sucks, and I have to watch Joe Flacco play every week, so I know what suck looks like. So, and overall, I can't buy into your weird, fluky 5-3, 5-1 start, whatever it was. You guys are gonna fall off. Enjoy your 9-7, almost in maybe the 7th seat. Overall, offense isn't consistent enough for me. And the Vikings are kind of on a revenge tour to prove everyone wrong by letting Dalvin Cook do everything: offense, defense, special teams, run the ball. He had like a 200-yard game, and he's an absolute monster as of late. He upset the Packers, he took care of the Lions, and he checked off those 2 divisional foes, so all he needs to do is take care of the Bears. Plus, the Vikings don't remember the last time the Bears beat the Vikings. I know the Vikings swept them last year, so I'm going to stick with the Vikings here. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Give me the Bears are going to win this game. They've had a hard time with New Orleans and Tennessee, but those are some really good teams that they were facing. This is different. They're going to beat the Vikings. They're going to shut down Cook with Khalil Mack, and they will win.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I have to choose Vikings. Dalvin Cook again. Yeah, he's running, he's passing, he's doing everything. He probably even can replace Kirk Cousins because everyone knows that he doesn't need a job on their team. I really think that the Vikings should draft a QB, but that's in later videos. That's when we like cover draft and stuff. Yeah. So I had to choose the Vikings. Dalvin Cook is doing everything on that team, like Jack said. The defense is starting to look decent. And they beat the Packers, which are a way better team than the Saints and the Titans. They also beat the who was it? Dang, I forgot. Lions. Lions are not they're Lions, so it's all right, but still good win. All right. So that's all of our predictions for today. Josh, you'd like to end it? Sorry.
Everybody, don't forget, like I do every single week, if you guys aren't subscribed, don't forget to do this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, punch that notification bell, and hit that like button too. And if you punch the notification bell, that'd be great because you get stuff delivered every single week to your notifications with our videos on it. And it's way better than our stuff on Instagram and Twitter with those kind of promotions because sometimes we don't do them, but YouTube will always do them. That's the thing. So you gotta hit that notification bell if you keep wanting to see our content. Okay? And I'll let Jack do the plugs.
As Josh said, follow the socials, and also we have an official uploading schedule. News will be every Friday at 3:15 p.m. Central Time. Predictions will be every Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. Central Time. So tune in there so you can get the latest takes before the Thursday night game, so you can be ahead of the game. Like, comment, subscribe, socials, etc. All of that. Any closing thoughts before we go off?
Rams can't lose.
We're having a great day today.
All right, and we'll see you guys next week at 7:15 p.m. Central Time.